Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome back to my journal. Today, we're going to be starting a new kind of bookish element to this journal in the form of an author spotlight. So, in this series, I'm going to be talking to you about the books I've read and the authors I enjoyed over the past few years. So, without further ado, today we shall start with Half the King by Joe Abercrombie. And this is a very good fantasy adventure novel, high fantasy. It's about the character of Yavi and his struggles with inheriting a kingdom and keeping control of numerous power interests within it. So, to read you a part of the blurb. Betrayed by his family and left for dead, Prince Yavi, reluctant heir to a divided kingdom, has vowed to reclaim a throne he never wanted. But first, he must survive cruelty, change, and bitter waters of the Shattered Sea, and itself, and all with one good hand, so only one hand. Born a weakling in the eyes of a hard, cold world, he cannot grip a shield or swing an axe, so has sharpened his mind to a deadly edge. So, the book's theme is Yavi, with, two fingers on one hand, and, a disability, being called a cripple. It deals with it very well, Here he is, disadvantaged, and we follow him in how he struggles in a world that discriminates against him, and it's a powerful message, and it's done so well. And that's a beautiful map of the and the book itself just. For anyone who has a physical or mental disability, the book, it sums up so well about how you're different in society, but, and how you're discriminated against, and overcoming that with your disadvantaged nature. And the book addresses several characters. So Yavi, when he's, being overthrown by his uncle, develops a group of friendship with people who he may never have encountered before, and the unlikely friends he encounters, are brilliantly written. You could fully understand you fully understand why they're there and their motives in life. And some of them may not like Yavi off the bat, but they gradually grow to accept him and become friends and possibly lovers. But we'll wait for that. There are a few characters who I would say are my favourites. Ones to follow. Probably my main one would be Yavi himself, because he struggles with not just his disability, but his roles in life. So that of being a priest, or training to be a priest, and that of a prince, which a role he doesn't want, but begins to accept that he needs to fulfill that role. He may not want it, but the hereditary system in which he's been brought up demands it. As well as when he is exiled, that he begins to learn more of the world. He learns more of how people act, how people behave, and that gives him the ability to be more influential in his own politics of his own kingdom, and to fight back against it, rather than being the child and inexperienced person he was before at the start of the novel. So that character is done well. The second character I would say I enjoyed was the character Samael, who he meets aboard the slave ship, who, like him, is also another slave, and she comes from a more... She is quite a reserved character early on. She looks out for herself, doesn't trust anyone, but throughout the novel and throughout the fellowship they establish with other members of the crew, she begins to open up to them. She begins to trust them, or supposedly trusts them, and gradually realise that she doesn't have to fear for her life like she did aboard the ship. So there's that. The third would be nothing. Now I know what you're saying. Is that a name? Well, yes, that's the name. Because he is nothing as a slave. Early on, and then throughout the novel we learn more of him and how he came to be a slave, and a lot of plot twists. But his character transition is one of such revelation and factual knowledge that whether he is the same person as when we met him at the start of the novel and at the end of the novel. It's Half a King by Joe Abercrombie. There'll be more videos like this. Anyway, have a nice day.